888 Shade 45. It's the Weekend Work Bad Boys Radio. We got the family. Matter of fact, we got the boss in the building.
I only came here because it's your birthday, nigga.
Yo,
fuck his birthday.
Hold on. Can I introduce him the right way? This is the Haitian Barry
They
White.
should know that voice right
Hold on,
there.
there. The Haitian Barry White,
nigga.
a.k.a. the Gunshot King, a.k.a. the Mixtape King, a.k.a. I'm getting the check.
Oh, yeah, nigga, that's me. Yes.
Woo Kid is in the building with us.
Yeah,
He
bro.
came a little early, because he comes on at 12 o'clock.
You know, and I got a birthday, he's like a puppet. You ready to sing? You want to sing happy birthday to the nigga? You the mascot.
I'm
the birthday mascot.
I'm gonna do the black version. I'm gonna do the black
It's my
version.
birthday.
Fuck your birthday. Fuck
shit, I
your
never heard this
birthday.
version.
Kid.
It's your birthday.
Can't wait till your birthday come around, kid.
Fuck
Shit, we
your
hope he's still here when his
birthday. Fuck
the
your
way this shit going, right?
Fuck your birthday.
Never heard this version.
That's Coach PR's version. Man.
Word, wow.
Sing
What's
happy
up,
birthday, nigga. Sing happy birthday to Love Dinero.
Daniel's
nigga.
in there. She is here.
Happy birthday.
No, fuck your birthday.
Oh, nah.
Yo, I love it, man. I love it. It's cool, man.
He said,
Yo,
can't
how
wait
old
for
are
my
you now?
birthday.
Like 19, nigga?
Nah, I'm like 21.
Damn, you a
21.
young nigga, man.
I wish I was 21.
Yo, when you 21, he was the annoying DJ calling us for the G Unit mixes. Remember?
Oh,
when he was
yeah,
21.
right, yeah, yeah.
And I was 21. You're right.
meet me. You was 21.
I was meeting you in the back blocks in Shadyville over there, man. Over there by Anton's.
Come on, man. Ask Who Kid for that shit. Yo, Who Kid don't want to let it out, bro.
Nah, listen,
21, man. I
since
wish
we
I
got
was-
Woo Kid in the building,
Fuck.
hold on. Before we start talking to him, we're going to play something off one of the mixtapes, man, on G Unit Radio.
Oh, you
know
want
what
to
I'm
go
saying?
back? Let's take
I'm
it
going to
back.
take it back. Or one of the mixtapes, the Gunshots. Boom.
Yes.
Let's do it, man. I don't owe 50 Cent, man. Make that shit clear.
Nah, you better,
nigga.
listen, you better pay that niggas money by Monday.
You better pay him his money.
Nigga, I get that nigga profit from all them tapes, nigga.
Nah, you really did?
Yeah, you
I
did.
had to meet that nigga.
Yeah, you
Word?
did.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
nigga,
you
I was
did.
making like 30 racks off the street. I had to get the nigga
Yeah,
like
you
5.
did. I didn't give
Wow.
him shit, though.
I know you did it, you lucky ass nigga.
Let's play some music.
Yeah.
Play something off that G Unit mixtape. Why
Your
not?
ass on that list.
Next thing you know, he's on his Instagram page.
See ya. I know.
Triple H Shade 45 is the weekend work with our dude, our family right here. Who
It's the
DJ
boss. Ain't no fucking
DJ
family.
Who Kid.
He's the reason why we
birthday,
here. And
He's
it's my
the
birthday.
boss, but it's weird me calling him a boss because I know him like a brother,
Nigga,
like
well,
a family.
he's the
brother.
boss.
He is a-
I want to say thank you, Woo Kid, for letting me come up here and be here every Saturday morning. I
Nigga,
appreciate
just
that.
fucking be here on time. Do your shit,
yeah,
nigga.
Yes,
as long
yes.
as I'm here on time, that's all that matters.
Matter of
about
fact,
you,
let-
nigga.
Because let me ask you a question. Did Coach ever tell you thank you?
look, yeah, I always do, but I'm gonna tell him on air because
Yeah, tell him on air because
Thank you.
he know he talks mad shit about you too. Right?
He knows that.
Mad shit about
He
you.
knows that.
He's the only
Thank
nigga
you
that
very
can-
much.
that could do that, though.
Yeah, exactly, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you very much, Who Kid. I always tell you
Yeah.
that you, 50, Shot Money, yo, thank you very much, man. You gave me this
see they fuck with
opportunity,
you.
this platform, and here it is now. And now you got Daniel Jean with you,
But
Yeah.
and it's crazy because he used to call me
I know
all
he
the
told
time.
me,
He
you know.
did?
Right? Yeah, Daniel Jean was calling me. I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, you can come on the show, but it's better if you go with Who Kid because he want to bring mad chicks. I said, I don't know if I got the green light for that yet. That's best if you go to Who Kid. He said, yo, come on, man. I'm like, yo, it's better. And all of a sudden, I saw him with Who Kid. I'm like, perfect.
Any Haitian.
And he's Haitian. It's just,
So it's a Haitian. It's a
you just
Haitian
gotta get him
party.
that chain. Look at that chain. Get a
Nah,
close
I
up
can't
of that
afford
chain.
that
nigga.
chain.
Yes, Woo Kid could buy it for you.
Who Kid-
You still got that
Yeah,
mixtape
that was
money.
my ex-wife.
Oh shit.
Not with Nana.
You still talking about? No, I'm not gonna let you do that, bro. I'm not gonna let you talk about.
Still alive. I'm so angry right now.
No, we're not
Damn.
doing that, man.
So hold on.
It's
So
illegal to kill a bitch
So
out
the
here.
reason why we have Woo Kid in here with us this early is because he has a new single, right?
Yeah, me and Yayo, we got a Pussy Bill out there.
The Moist King.
Yeah, we've been running all week with it. You know what I'm saying?
This was overdue.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, we were clearing it, and then really, the label sent the fucking wire, so
That
was
the-
good.
the
advance.
check
That's the only
clear.
reason that shit dropped.
The check clear.
But what I'm saying is that like you doing something with Who Kid with Yayo and Pussy Bills, it just makes sense. Like you know, what I mean? Like
Yeah, well, it's basically created for a viral. There's gonna be a meme. Well, there is a meme challenge. So September 1st. So we're gonna start the fall. We're gonna make $5,000 fall on anybody out there that'll do a slow twerk in a business atmosphere. So if you're at work, if you
Ooh.
at
Business
McDonald's,
atmosphere.
you have to be working. Like you have to be at work.
$5,000, you gotta give them a year's salary. They're gonna get fired if they do a fucking Pussy Bill twerk.
He got the
at
money.
A
work.
slow twerk too.
A slow.
To
He
go
wanted
with
slow.
that shit.
To
But
go with-
before they do the twerk, they gotta go.
Well, we about to play the record right now.
Let's get to the record,
Get to the record right now, man.
Let Daniel Jean introduce the record.
They don't want to
come on,
twerk. They don't
come
want to
on, man.
twerk for that
He was
5,000.
all right, nigga. None of that
We ain't pay. I ain't paying you, nigga, if
Go
you
ahead.
win.
Nah.
Introduce the record, D.
shit. Nah, nigga. The hottest song in the streets right now, Pussy Bill, featuring Tony A and DJ Whoo.
Talk that shit, pussy.
Yeah. It's my fucking birthday, bitch.
Twerk. Fuck your birthday.
All right. 888-845 is the Weekend Work Bad Boys Radio. We up here with Hollywood Shuffle King himself.
I'm
Yo.
on the weekend work early before I do my shit, man.
Word.
The moisture. This is the,
The
moisture,
Moisture
king.
King.
Yo, who kid? I was telling, we had this discussion, was it yesterday or the other day? We were talking about when we were on the other station and we used to have taking it to the
my
sheets.
God.
Remember now it was taking the streets, but we
Yeah,
did take it to the
the
sheets.
sheets,
That's why I
nigga.
said this was long overdue for you to do like a record pussy bill.
Oh,
we
my-
had chicks playing with themselves.
Like,
I know,
like
he-
1
right?
in the morning. Like,
Where?
It was classic,
A
though.
Hot
At Hot
97
Yeah.
on air talking about I want to play with myself for my boyfriend in C76.
Yo.
Me and kid was like, yo.
Niggas was cracking up. And we had no Twitter. We had no fucking social media
Nothing.
back then.
Y'all was up there bugging
So
on
imagine.
Monday nights.
Yo, we woke niggas up. Niggas couldn't sleep. Niggas was up.
They was listening, bro.
And then not to mention, like, the rooms are open. Like, you know, like
Up there.
Flex's office, Mr. C
shit.
office. You know, they ain't shit in there. Like, I was fucking bitches in that office.
Remember Ebro would call like, what the fuck are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Having these people play with
I was like,
themselves?
Mr. C ya. Like, I fucked like 8 bitches in this shit because he had no bitches in there. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. Yo, Woo,
Yo,
so
yo,
Woo,
I'm
so
not
Woo
doing
kid.
I'm not doing that.
You know,
I'm not
Mr. C,
doing
my
that to
nigga.
them.
man.
Nah,
Mr. C, my nigga. Mr. C, my nigga, man. He helping niggas out.
Everybody got quiet.
Yeah, because he know, he ain't trying to throw you. He's
know where
a
he was going
setup.
with this.
Yes, yeah, you
was
know.
like-
He set you up for it, man. This guy hasn't changed a bit,
Mr.
bro.
C ya.
Yo, so Woo kid, how long you been up on here on Sirius? How many years has it been so far?
What is it, 16 now? 15 years?
And you know, we come from the mixtape era, so I gotta let the people know when Woo Kid used to drop a tape, man. We used to go get our mixtapes distributed by the same, printed up by the same person, Mike. Rest in peace to him.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Mike died a couple of years ago.
Wow, that's
but
crazy, yeah.
yo, when Woo Kid mixtapes was coming in, nobody else can put no orders in.
Serious?
I used
I'm
to have
dead
beef
serious.
with everybody. Well, I had beef with Clue. Clue would drop
He
it.
could not put no
he
mixtapes
had to
out,
stop
man.
that shit. Yeah,
Clue had to stop.
Stop the production. Wait till Clue finish, then I go. And then I think K Slade too. We had to.
Yeah, that shit was.
yeah,
And then you started
all
going
three of us.
uptown. Not Grace. What's the other girl name in Harlem?
Oh,
Sonya. You wasn't going to see Sonya?
Yeah, I used to see her too.
Yo.
I saw everybody. Niggas still owe me. I wish I was doing Twitter,
Yo,
Instagram
PR.
back
To
then.
talk about your pay on Monday, right?
I would
this
have
is-
all them African niggas on
and
my
to be
shit.
honest with you, this is before he was even doing the G-Unit mixtapes. This is
Yeah.
when he was doing
Yeah.
the regular Woo Kid with the Chinese letters on it.
Yeah.
All that going on the
Hiding
cover.
from artists,
Yeah,
stealing
hiding
shit.
stealing shit from the other
Shout out
artists.
to
and shit.
Nori.
The Stretch Armstrong, like
Big Pun, Fat Joe.
Yeah.
you trying to go there, coach?
Yo, I remember that van.
You
Pun
know
looked
what's
like a
crazy?
Scooby Doo van.
Yeah,
You want to tell that story?
I mean, I got kidnapped by Pun, but I was eating with Fat Joe at Cipriani like last year. And then I was
You
telling
talking
him,
about it?
I was like, yo, I cannot believe that we're even here sitting and we're eating spaghetti. I don't have to run. Like,
What did you do? Play a Sauce Money verse? What was that you
I had
did?
like a different version, and then it was dissing.
It was dissing- it was dissing Jay-Z?
You know, it was dissing
The
Pun.
Pun.
Yeah, and then Pun and them was like, they thought Clue played it because nobody knew who I was. I was hidden. I was who the hell is this kid?
What the hell is the Who Kid guy?
So they were like, if they didn't catch me Saturday, they would have kidnapped Clue Monday. Right after Clue come out, so Clue called me like, "Yo, what you doing, man?" I'm like, "Yo." Like, you know. So
what
he's
Queens
lucky I
was
got
killing it
kidnapped
with
on
mixtapes.
Saturday. He's lucky I got kidnapped for the Apollo on Saturday because Clue would have had an ultimate story to talk about. And I mean, they let me go because obviously he knew I didn't know what was going on.
Right.
I was just bootlegging nigga shit. But the original version was talking about like killing like Pun and fucking his mom.
Wow,
Kind of crazy. It was
all kind of disrespectful
But the
shit.
thing that was fucked up is I was the only DJ who played it. But I wasn't listening to the lyrics.
I mean, at that
Nah,
time,
you
we
didn't
didn't even
care about
listen
that.
to the music.
Nobody
We
was-
just, it was exclusive.
It's
We was playing
exclusive,
it.
right?
yeah, I just leaked.
You know how many records I had that I never listened to and heard he was dissing this person? Like, oh,
Yeah,
shit.
I was
I didn't
ultimate.
care.
I was an instigator, so I would like call one nigga. Like I'd be like, "Yo, Nas, that nigga coming at you, dogs."
You instigate a lot of
Nas
shit.
be like, "What?" You know, he used to talk.
Yeah,
What? And then he go in the studio, start dissing niggas. Then I have both. I had beef records, so I had both sides.
Sides of the beefs,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was like that nigga that was the Lord of War, selling guns to both sides.
Both sides.
But I was doing that shit with mixtapes, nigga.
Yeah, you was an instigator.
Yeah.
So let's fast forward to the G-Unit era when that started, right? explain to the
How many
people,
times you got fired?
Like
Nah,
how many? Like let's talk about like when the mixtape, the first mixtape that dropped, June of the Future. How was that impact at that time?
Oh yeah, it was
Because you was on the
crazy.
other end of it, and I was outside in the street, so I seen the pandemic.
You was inside, you were outside.
I was outside.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? So
I actually didn't do the first one because I only added my hoop.
you came on to the second one.
Sean Money did the first one.
The first one was of
Yeah.
50 is the Future. He,
I
No,
went-
June is the Future,
Yeah.
which came out April of 2002.
And
Right,
Sean-
June is
Sean
the
Money
The
put
second
it
one
together.
came out that July, which was in the summertime.
That's when Who
That's
Kid
when
did that.
Fat Girl and Elementary and all that was on there.
Yeah.
Well, that first mixtape is me getting hired to G-Unit. I got hired that day, and we decided to do a mixtape that day. Everything happened in one day. Sean Money was like, yo, we don't give a fuck about anybody out there. You're hired. Just get over there and talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what? And that's when 50 Cent got shot, and he was healing. So I didn't want to see his face. 'Cause I thought because he got shot in his teeth. So
Yeah.
his teeth came out. So I thought I was going to see, like, a Walking Dead nigga. or
That's
some
when you
shit.
came to the basement.
Yeah, then I
Remember
went to
that.
the basement, and 50 Cent was like, I'm going to ask you 3 questions. And then you hired. I was like, he was like, yo, what you gonna do if a nigga come at me with a Uzi? I was like, nigga, I'm out, nigga. I don't know you. I'm running, nigga.
Yo, and that one question.
You're hired.
That's exactly.
He said, I don't even need to ask you the other 2.
Right. Yep. I remember.
Are you
that.
serious?
Yeah, he's like,
because
his
he
banks,
respected
his
it.
yayo.
He
Yep.
respected what
Him-
he said.
him
He was
being real.
real about it. He said, "Who Kid, when I first met, was never a tough guy." I remember that day. He asked him that.
And he wasn't trying to be.
He wasn't trying to be tough. Like,
Nah, he was like, yo, I just want to know who I'm with. Now I know that you're a pussy. I know how to maneuver when niggas are shooting at me.
right.
I ain't gonna rely on you, nigga. At least he needs to know who's, you know,
He's surrounded by.
who's a shooter,
Who's around
who's
him,
a
yeah.
protector, blah, blah, blah. Then after that, he introduced me to Banks and Yayo, and then Banks looked like he didn't say nothing to me. He just turned his head. Guns everywhere. It was like vests and guns all over the basement. And then Yayo was looking at me like he's gonna rob me. I'll never forget Yayo's face. He's like, he looked like an uncle ass nigga back then.
See,
That
the crazy thing
that
is,
nigga was gringy. He was like 17,
Yeah,
still looking
he
like
was,
somebody.
he was like a South Side dirty.
so
nigga,
I'm gonna
like,
tell you
right?
my I'm gonna
Like,
tell you
what?
my end of the story of how it happens. You know, I went to school with Banks, so I knew
Yeah.
Yayo, my man Ruffians. Rest in peace to him.
Oh,
So,
so that means
um,
you went to the attic too. You were in the attic with the niggas.
I was in Ruffian's basement over there with them. So I
No,
used to go pick them
I'm
up.
talking about the strip club, the attic, like
Nah, I
fingering
never-
whores and stuff. when
Oh,
they were
the
like
attic,
16.
yo, you still people
This
that
nigga,
up.
the attic.
Wow.
Nah, I wasn't with them at that time.
Wow.
But
you
I used
went
to
there.
when I was doing the
the.
when I was doing the this guy's crazy.
Nigga, the mailman was there.
Yo, when I
Next
was
to
doing
me,
the
like-
when I was doing the freestyle tapes, I used to pick Yayo and Banks up. So you know, I had me and Yayo was always cool. I fucked with him for a couple of years, you know, when I was going to school with Banks and all that. So fast forward, before that happened, I remember Banks. Yayo bringing Banks to 50 and whatnot, and he's telling him like, yo, you know, I guess they're gonna start this new movement called the G Unit. Didn't know nothing about
That's
this.
crazy.
So the first Whoo Kid mixtape, I think they did a freestyle, and 50 had certain people rapping. This is before the G Unit mixtape came out. This is a regular Whoo Kid tape. It was matter of fact, the towers just had dropped,
Oh yeah, that
Yeah,
mixtape.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
and they're rapping. It's different people rapping. Yo, 50, I forgot
That's why
the
he got
raps.
the girl. Isn't
Banks
that what
got
he got
shot
the girl?
too. Banks got shot.
Banks got shot like either around that time
Yeah.
or after that. So
Wasn't there, what's her name? The girl, was she on that mixtape? What's her name?
Nori's
Scarlett-
ex-chick.
Scarlett?
She was on that mixtape because that's when she did the single, and it was a mixtape single.
That was a fire song too.
Yeah.
yeah, but it was a freestyle on Whoo Kid tape. It was a regular Whoo Kid tape. So now I go to the block and they play me Bad News. This is
that
the
was
first
hard
record he
record.
played.
That's my
he played
favorite
me,
record,
play that
too.
record. I never like.
Like Banks.
So Yayo's like
Bad
Yayo gets in the
News.
car. I wish he was here. Yayo gets in the car and he plays it on the tape. This is a cassette tape. We in my Honda Accord. We on right in Bob Banks' crib. So he like, yo, you sure your joint can't record? I said, record. What the hell you talking about? The tape can't. The car can't record.
Record it.
Like, yo, all right, well, I'm gonna play it for you, but I'll make sure it can't record. Nobody got the record because Whoo Kid got to play it first. I'm like, all right. So he plays it. Bad News. I'm like, oh, this shit is fire. Fast forward 3-4 months later, the G Unit mixtape comes out. Everything just starts moving.
100 miles per hour.
Yo, I'm talking about, yo, it's like a marathon. Like everybody's on the avenue, like, yo, 50's coming out with a group, and they waiting for the tape. They waiting for part 2 because you did part 2. You didn't do part 1.
Part 1 was I just got the
I think
guns.
I think you put like maybe a couple of gunshots on it. It was no
I-
talking on
No,
it.
what I did is I said, yo, I'm gonna go get the guns because I was just finished watching the movie Heat.
And you took that's what you took them gunshots.
Yeah,
on?
I didn't want
You know-
to use the basic guns that
Nah,
go
yo,
clack,
you know,
clack, clack.
Right.
I got your gunshot.
Yeah, so all the guns.
Gunshot did a lot of
movies.
movies. I did a lot of
me-
shows with that gunshot.
Yo, speaking of that Who Kid, that Bad News, you played it on Hot. You did a special. Remember you did
Oh, yeah.
a joint. You was on with Stretch, I think.
Yeah, Stretch Armstrong. I had him.
That's when he played it on the radio. Because that's
when I
why he
was-
said he had to play it first.
Yeah.
'Cause Who Kid played it on
And they
on
just
Hot.
had, they either did they did double XL magazine that day.
Yeah, we know
and
why.
I think they signed the contracts too on
See ya. Let's play some music, man. Play some more music, man. What you want to play? Some
We need
pussy
a
gonna
G
play
in the
pussy.
movie already.
Word.
I don't know why
Already.
there's no G in the movie. All this
Because
NWA
everybody's all over
bullshit.
the place, man. Everybody's
Fuck that. We need a G in the movie now.
and I guarantee you, this shit will be.
Yo, this is a
fucking
special
crazy.
birthday for me, man. I got Woo Kid up here. He came up here early to hang out with us.
Man, I got no
Gonna play some
hoes though. I
music,
feel
man.
bad, man. I was
You should have brought. You the moisture king. You're supposed to bring them in here. You know
In
what I'm
other
saying?
words, he
they
said,
don't
fuck-
allow us to do that.
He said, "Fuck your birthday. Let's go play
Yo,
some music."
Daniel, we're gonna do that on our show.
Hell yeah, mad hoes.
We'll have to drip and wet pussy
That's
for
what I
us.
want to see.
All right, we'll come to your show and do that. Let's pull up on this show. But Triple H 845 is the weekend work.
See ya.
88 Shade 45 weekend work. Bad Boys of Radio.
Coach
Happy
PR.
birthday.
It's Coach PR,
Love Dinero.
TJ Love Dinero, Daniel Jean, DJ Who
What up?
Kid.
What up?
You over there? So Daniel, how did you get involved with this Pussy Bills movement with Who Kid?
He just said, "Get your black ass in the music video."
And
That's what he
it.
told him?
Hell yeah, just like that.
And who's the other dude? Jesus playing Jesus.
Prince Z.
Oh,
Prince Z,
see.
right?
Natalie Freeman is the white chick. You know,
Uh-huh.
there got to be a white chick in there.
Yeah.
Got P.O. with his fucking winter coat. And I think he had a Louis Vuitton winter coat in there, looking like a midget pimp. And then the cat was wilding in there. The cat, only did one take with that cat, right?
One take. He was
One
trying to-
cake with the
And the
cat.
cat kept scratching the shit out of him, and he couldn't take it no more. Like this nigga be beating niggas up, like crews and shootouts. Nigga scared of a fucking cat.
Nigga don't want no
Fuck
pussy.
outta here,
Nobody
nigga.
want pussy scratching you back, bro. Who wants that? Nobody wants that. Right?
We also got I think we had the chick in the video that got like beat up. Like I think she got beat up or some shit. I don't know, on some Nicki Minaj shit. She's in the video too.
Oh, before she got beat up before the video or after the video? Because maybe her boyfriend beat her up for that Pussy Bill video. Oh shit! Who was it after?
See ya,
See ya.
So, you know,
See ya.
since this is my birthday, I want to ask y'all two a question, right? Because, you know, y'all been together for a while. What is the craziest story y'all had on that road? You one of the craziest stories.
Go ahead. Let me hear yours.
Well, he has a girl now.
He has a wife.
Yeah, he has a wife. I'm sorry.
Clear that up.
I don't know shit about
I
marriage.
had a wife then, Who Kid?
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
yeah, but you had a different wife back then.
No, it was the same
it was
wife.
like 40 years ago.
Same wife.
Same wife.
Damn.
Don't tell the story
Because
now.
I know what he was gonna say. I
Yo, he
know
got-
what he was gonna say.
yo,
All I gotta do is say
He's throwing you
Brazil.
under
That's
the
all I
bus.
gotta say.
Oh
That's all I
yeah.
gotta say.
Next story.
All I gotta say. All I gotta say is Brazil, Germany.
Say your whole Europe, bro. Like
Yo, this nigga. Yo, I was. But
We can't get into
who
the
was
wild
I?
stuff.
I was the finisher.
yeah, exactly.
finisher.
You was Mr. C before Mr. C.
Yeah.
No.
Nigga,
Boy, I
hell
just
no.
looked back at
No, don't start that shit.
Look back at it,
He said that
nigga. Fuck
shit.
out of here.
No, you
nigga.
was, all right, you was the finisher before
Yeah.
Mr. C was the
All
finisher.
right, put it this way.
Nah, that shit don't sound good at
Nah,
all.
all right, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Go ahead.
I'm scared
All right,
to finish it. nigga.
let's get Coach PR out of it.
Yeah, clean
Yeah,
this up.
niggas in the road that never satisfied like their groupies or I was Captain Save-A-Hole. Like I would tell a chick, "What you doing is you high, you fly, don't fuck everybody." But they still did. But I was the guy that these niggas just fuck and they just come or whatever. But they never made them happy. So I
Who
was.
Kid was a satisfier.
Yeah,
guy.
Oh, you was the one.
I'm the guy that made them come, and I paid for their taxi to go home.
yeah.
So
he was a big guy.
I got out. I got the lawsuits out. Any lawsuit activity was eliminated.
It was out of the window.
You took care of it.
If you treated a bitch like shit, I would come in. Yo, let's get some breakfast.
Come on, man.
Yo,
The Moist King.
the room was
Dinner.
crazy. Like I remember that hotel like going crazy and everybody, these two chicks, whatever, and they was like, "That's it!" Like through everybody. They was like, "Yo, come on."
And I just had a chick too.
Hook his door like, "Yo, who kid?" He said, "Pow!" Two chicks. It was like 4 a.m.
I'm gonna have to do
He
it.
says, he comes back in the morning. He says, "What's wrong? You guys couldn't make them come. I made them come."
They were satisfied.
Wow, all right.
But that was like one of the craziest ones. There was so many other shit.
I know y'all got a million
At
stories.
Amsterdam, we got so fucking high, bro. Like we smoked and
Who Kid was smoking?
drank. Yeah, what? Smoking, drinking,
I never knew Who Kid
vaporizing.
smoked.
We get to hotel
That's crazy.
room. We get back to the hotel room, leaving the The cafe, with that green cafe, whatever.
Oh, I threw up.
Yo,
on that shit.
not only did he throw up, he threw up on the front desk. The person, the man. It was a man or lady? It was a
No, it was the front desk man.
front desk man at the front desk checking in, right on his feet.
Like,
Threw up all shit and all that green weed that he was eating.
well, no, it wasn't that. It's because I was so high. I'll never forget it. It was me, like me and Buck was laughing. Like, I totally forgot that I ordered guava juice.
That's
So I
what came
kept
out.
yelling at the nigga, yo, get my shit now, nigga. But I'd been drunk the guava. So I had like 11 guava juices.
Damn.
So when I got there, and then there was a restaurant in front of the front desk, and then I told fucking James Cruz, don't talk to me, just get my key. I get to the front there, I go to the front, I said, I'm gonna get my key. And I didn't know if I was gonna shit or throw up. Cause I was so high.
I think you shit at the same time. I think he shattered too, bro.
Shit. Everybody ran and left me.
Yo, when I say he threw up, I mean just imagine talking.
Niggas call me Godzilla. That shit came out like, and then everybody in the restaurant starts running because they thought blood was coming out of my mouth because it was guava juice.
Oh shit.
So people were running for their life. I hear people screaming. These niggas run.
You was like the big green monster.
Yo, shit was nasty, bro.
with size 8X tees and fucking 45,
What year
32
was
pants.
this?
This is the thing about G on the days.
This is like 03,
Yo,
04?
I look
yeah.
like a
Yes.
dickhead.
04.
Why were we dressing like that?
That was the style.
Love, you dressed like that too,
Well,
right?
everybody dressed
Whatever
like
we did,
that.
the big
4X
8X t-shirt.
4X
Ron
t-shirts.
Mills still dressed like that.
He does. Yo, Mike Lighty was
Ron
the worst.
Mills,
though.
what up?
Mike Lighty's t-shirts, because he was mad little. Mike
Yo,
Lighty's
I hated Mike Lighty's attire. Yo. I wanted to beat that nigga up. Why did he always look like that, yo?
Yo, Mike shit was
He looked
all the way
like
down
that
to his
way
ankle.
after it was out of style.
And he had the big Air Force Ones.
Yeah.
Put
Mike
your
Lighty
hand
was,
behind.
It was like a fucking big bald head and big ass size 15 feet with big ass pants.
Yeah, big pants and big Air Force Ones, man.
who was outside of G Unit wasn't your favorite artist that you did a mixtape for?
Probably Snoop Dogg.
Snoop?
Yeah, because the thing I
He
like
did
about
mixtape.
Snoop, I taught him about it.
You
he,
did?
He was like, "The fuck I'm doing freestyle for free, cuz."
Yeah.
And then he did PNP remix, and then after we did PNP remix, which was a freestyle,
Yeah.
50. Then I saw we're doing a music video for it. So he saw the fucking reality of like something that was free
yeah.
became the most lucrative shit ever. And then he had the pimp lifestyle
Yeah, he was doing that.
because he had all those famous pimps. That was
And what mixtape was that you did for him?
That was Junior Radio Part 4,
You remember that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's get into that too. Let's get into that right
We
now.
can play that right now.
the remix.
The remix. Triple H Shade 45 is the weekend work.
So Whoo Kid takeover.
Yo,
He took over my birthday.
Took over,
The
taken
damn
over
thing.
by Who Kid over here.
I'm excited,
Daniel
man.
Jean.
Thank you.
Sing happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Yeah, man, I wish I was blind and deaf,
Yeah,
nigga.
golly, man. You even
God
put
damn,
on,
Daniel.
Yeah,
I like
you-
my version better. Fuck your birthday.
Damn.
Fuck your birthday.
Stevie Wonder, man. I hope you don't hear this.
Word.
God, man. You gonna be like, damn, I wish I was deaf and blind. I'm blind, but I wish I was deaf.
Who shot was deaf right now.
So was you the first one to do a mixtape with Nips? Or no?
Yeah, I did his first mixtape.
You did his first
first
mixtape?
I got it on my arm. I got it on my hand.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
That is the first one. Bullets got no name. That's
How
the
did you
first
meet
Dope.
Nip? Woo?
You got that?
I got introduced to him through
Steve LaBelle.
the white boy.
Steve LaBelle did it.
Steve LaBelle.
Steve
yeah,
LaBelle brought him around. I
he
remember
said,
when he
yo.
Wow.
brought him around his crew and everything.
And then I went further out where he invited me to he's crazy. He invited me to his hood. So I went to his hood. So Twitter was around at that time. So I would like go to one place in Slauson, and when we leave there, then I tweet. Like
You went
Yeah, I
tweet
was
while you was
there.
there.
yeah, we here, nigga. Nigga, we in another spot right now. But we really couldn't hang around there. He would be like, yo, we gotta hurry up and film. Dan the man, stupid white boy.
Dan the man was scared as shit too, right?
He wasn't scared. He's a dumb white boy. So it's like he's filming, nigga. We about to get killed. Let's get out of here. Like,
And he just worried about the footage. I gotta get the
and
footage.
this is when he had mad beef. Like Nipsey Hussle had beef with like mad people, like enemies and shit like that. And then there's a blood and Crip shit going on.
Damn.
So we were like, he took me there just to take I'm taking Whoo Kid to the. He wanted that.
He wanted you to
know what I'm
experience
saying?
that.
Yeah. So and then years came, and then Dan did like 6 videos. We did Hustle in the House,
Yeah.
and Dan did like another 5 with him. Because I left him with the business. And then
Did a lot of videos with Dan the man.
yeah, and somehow he got connected with Karen Civil, and then Karen Civil taught him, who was another Haitian, taught him the business side of monetizing, because his music was more mixtape version. You know, everybody's on his dick. Yo, let's play his songs. His songs was more into like, you know, like you in the car, you chilling, you got
like
mixtape.
the
You gotta be a
cruise-
real fan.
Yeah.
And he's the first one to sell his tapes for $100.
Yeah,
Jay-Z respected that shit.
What, like 100 of those shits?
Yeah, I was like,
Crazy.
what the fuck? But it's like,
When you heard that, what did you say? Like, yo, is he serious? Like,
nah, but he respect the value, but he gave people choices. When I interviewed him, he said, yeah, I gave people choices. People really respect me and my fans. They're gonna pay $150 or $100, but
because a lot of people first heard
20,
that and
nigga.
was like, $100? Is he crazy?
I thought that was crazy
like
when I heard that.
Everybody thought it was crazy.
I thought it was a lie. I
he
ain't
sold
believe
a
it.
lot of
but
that
he
shit.
did.
though.
But
He
he
did
did
it,
it.
though.
But he did it.
So, but I had like a more personal relationship. I didn't really jump the bandwagon. I did my own personal shit, you know what I'm saying, with him. So I'm not really into all that publicizing.
Yeah.
Yo, you know, like the way everybody's showboating and shit. I don't know. If you really, really fuck with the nigga, then you could do that.
Right.
But I was
To each his own,
literally
man.
there in the big, like, super beginning
Yeah,
when the
his
nigga was
crib.
broke. Nigga
Yeah.
looked like a fucking. He looked like he just came from fucking Africa, nigga.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's the Nipsey Hussle I was with. Like,
Yeah.
big pants, looking like Eritrean, whatever. What's the name of that shit? The Ethiopian, whatever that. Like nah, but it's like another. He's like the other one. Like
The other one.
they don't like when you call them Ethiopian, right? What's it? Eritrean.
Artistic.
You can't even say it.
I can't say. I be fucking
Exactly.
making up
Like,
names, right?
Yeah, but when you're with when you're like in the beginning of like so many people's careers, it's just I'd rather it just be personally with me. Like, you know, I don't got time for that speeches and all that stupid shit. I've been laughing at mad people too that just like, were you there? Like you really, really was there.
Yeah, were
Like,
you there in the beginning? Because I didn't remember seeing you there. Like, but it's okay though.
It's okay to respect them, but yo,
It's
but at
okay
the end of the
with you.
day, everybody knows when they like if you did like I have history with like mad different people and different reasons why we, you know, the background is there. Like they blew up from like just touching me. I'm like the kid with the golden hand. Like
I see.
yeah,
It's true.
you gotta touch like, you know,
You touching them, right?
fuck out of here, nigga.
Get the fuck out of
No,
here.
I remember when we first started doing radio and we was at Hot and then Hookie looked and said, "Yo, bro, you want to do radio?" I'm like,
What you
"Do
say?"
it." I was like, "Do what?" He's like, "Yo, you could do the shit from the street." So I actually had to call him from
Oh yeah, that's right. You
outside.
used to do that shit.
I used to call him from
forgot
outside.
about
I
that
wasn't
shit.
upstairs. I wasn't upstairs yet. I had to
Yeah.
call him like, "Yo, I'm out here in Brooklyn. Shit's
Yeah.
crazy." Like, give a report from the street.
I
Like, it was
forgot
like-
he did that.
Yeah, like,
That's
and then I was like,
crazy.
"Yo,
Damn, PR.
yeah." He was like, "Nick, you
talking
gotta call
about-
from outside."
Talking about putting in work.
Yeah, he had me
You was,
outside.
you was in Brooklyn.
I just thought about that shit. Brooklyn, Queens, man. Wherever I
Did
was,
that
I had
shit
to
for
call him.
free, nigga. We did that shit. I did that shit. I did Stretch for free. Stretch Armstrong, 4 years for free. And I was on there for like a minute, nigga. He'd be like, "What up, who kid? All right, bye."
I remember that. It was Sunday. Was it on Sunday nights?
Nigga, the only reason I got hooked up because the World Trade Center came down. He thought his dog died, and he took like 2 weeks off, and then that's when I took over the show. And then Tracy and Ebro was an intern at that time,
Damn.
so it was like they were like, "Yo, who kid's good?" And then Mrs. C and Flex was like, "Yo, let's give him his own." And then Clue left, went to Power. All like situations happened. And then I was a G Unit anyway, so once
So it all makes sense.
yeah, going with G Unit.
How about this? How about this, love? Ebro had asked Who Kid to do the morning
On the
show.
show.
Yeah.
And you guys turned it down.
And Who Kid said, "Yo, I'm on the road with 50." I was like,
Yeah,
I was like-
I didn't see Summer for 6 years.
yeah.
50 Cent album,
Yeah,
Get Rich or
that's
Die
true.
Trying, like that shit went 10 million. When I never saw Home. I did
We were
top
on the
6
road.
years?
We were on the road
Yeah.
straight. Like maybe came home for like 2 years, maybe 3 times.
I just miraculously saw my
Wow.
son. Like
Serious.
my sons was born on some miracle shit. Once I came back, they were born. I went away again. Came back, my second son was born. I was there, and I went away again. So it was
Yeah, that road life was different because
Yeah, because I got married on the road.
you did.
Yeah, I got married on the
nigga,
road.
we in the
He was
pool. These niggas came out of nowhere. He's just swimming next to us like a little fucking tadpole.
That's
Yo,
crazy.
I'm getting married.
Who could almost drown his kid? I'm like, what the fuck you talking
me and Lloyd
about?
Banks was like, what? And then we all had to like get suits and shit like while we were on vacation in Hawaii.
Hawaii. We came for it and we got married. My wife flew out there. And
That
we
shit is wild, yo. This is the
You was on the
weirdest shit.
road.
We had to do it. We had to take advantage.
Yeah, we had to
just-
take advantage of it because
just
that's how we
constant
never
time.
came home.
Yeah.
So that was our time to do stuff because we're never home.
That run was different.
Yeah. Anybody that you see, sorry, love. Anybody that you see after that can compare to that run?
Hell no.
Because people would like to say that impact that Drake has made. But
I mean, but we never saw Up in Smoke. We never saw like we went through the Eminem shit, a few Jay-Z shits, but we never saw like Rock the Mic tour. Like, I mean, I Rock the Mic, like the Jay-Z shit. Like,
Right.
So they must have incredible stories too.
But I'm saying, like, after G-Unit, what impact have you seen from an artist that can compare to
Oh,
G-Unit?
you mean after all
G-Unit,
that shit?
After G-Unit.
Drake.
Probably Drake.
That's the
closest
only
thing,
one.
though.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie to you. I never seen nothing like me being in the streets and mixtapes. I'll never forget. You can make any kind of gene. You could take Woo Kid mixtape and redo it over, and it still sell.
I still see like old people that used to bootleg shit, and
Like-
they love me because they open stores.
If you can catch,
they open,
if you can
From
catch
that
this
shit.
mixtape when it first dropped, you take 2 or 3 joints on another joint from another mixtape, and then this
nigga,
is
we got
G-Unit
bootleg.
Part 7.
The bootlegger got
bootleg.
bootleg.
Yo, what you gonna say?
You know what's funny? Yeah, every week, like me and all my boys used to wait till the mixtape drop and we'll be all bumping this shit. It was like drugs. Every week
It was,
we'd be
right?
waiting.
It was like you
every
waited
week,
for that, yo.
Every week,
Yeah.
20, 30 new songs, and they remixed everyone's songs, and it sounded better than the original
Original
songs.
song.
So
Yeah,
I
it's
was
like,
like,
oh,
holy,
shit.
yeah.
Yes, yeah. Well, I remember being overseas and his mixtape was bootlegged in the stores.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if he had anything to do with it.
Oh no, we were not. Well, probably like on our 5th tour. But in the beginning, I was like, nah, we were. I forgot where we were. We were in Thailand. We went to the flea market, and then there's an African nigga everywhere. African nigga saw me. Oh, I cannot believe it. This in Thailand. Oh my god! Look, come here. And I was like, what? I thought I was about to get like robbed or whatever. And the nigga had all my shit. Like, so it's really because of Africans we blew up. Like Africans blew up 50
Yeah,
Cent.
they did. How much
That's
pussy
true.
did you get from just because I remember somebody paying with your mixtape. I'm not gonna say who because I think it was you in Amsterdam.
You in these Amsterdam stories. Man.
I mean, that instead of giving money, this guy was giving mixtapes to the
Oh
chicks.
yeah, I was getting a discount for pussy.
Oh wow.
That's smart.
I got in trouble for that shit too.
The shit was banging. Yo, all you heard like walking through was Who Kid?
Yeah.
Like, yo, how you get this mixtape? Oh, Who Kid was here yesterday.
Nah,
Let's
because I don't want to snitch. I don't want to snitch, but one of the D12 niggas they went inside the booth to get some pussy, and you know the first thing the chick's gonna tell you, would you like to hear some soothing music? The nigga put the tape in. Ooh. The rapping nigga was like, what? Yo, it's funny because and then I got in trouble and I had to get like proof. RIP was my lawyer.
Oh yeah, homie court.
We had homie court on the road.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
he got in trouble for that.
the judge
and
was
Paul
like-
Rosenberg was the judge.
Yeah, Eminem was like the prosecutor.
Prosecutor, yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like, yo, I want to talk about this. Yo, I want to talk about
Homie court.
So,
That was crazy, homie court.
the thing about it may sound fucked up because I mean it may sound stupid. Like they call me to pay her because I was using tapes to get pussy. So it may sound like it's nothing, but imagine you're on a road for like 6 months and they just your name is no longer Whoo Kid. You're the payer.
The payer.
The payer.
So the fucking the like the road manager,
The production crew,
the mess hall, everybody calls you the payer. So it gets annoying after a while. You're like, yo, motherfucker. So if the payer ain't shit, whoever was called the eater was fucked up.
Who was somebody was called the
He
eater?
got Eminem was like the
Yeah.
death penalty.
Yeah. We ain't gonna say which one it was though.
Somebody ate some smelly pussy.
Yes.
Wow.
We ain't gonna.
That Banks denied because Banks said I can smell the pussy through the jeans.
Wow.
And then the bitch was like, "What are you talking about? I just finished messing with your boy, and he ate the pussy. He loved it." And then we were like, "Homie court."
And he got subpoenaed. He had to go to homie court.
The nigga left the courtroom. Nigga was on the lam.
Yeah.
Like, and then we kept avoiding it. We
Said that warrants for him and everything.
the nigga would jump out the stage. Was like, "See ya." I don't want to talk about this nigga. He's gonna have a heart attack. He just had 8 heart attacks with us talking about it right now. Don't say it. I'm on my wife. Don't say it.
How many times you got fired, bro?
I got fired 48 times.
I thought it was 50.
Nah, 48, almost 50.
You almost made 50?
Yeah, I was so mad. Somebody did like a accolade, one of them videos where every time I got fired,
You
they put it
told
on
me about
YouTube.
that.
You fired, nigga, kill this nigga, fuck you, nigga.
Hold on.
Tell me the worst times he played Ja Rule's record.
You did?
Yeah, we used to have like Ja Rule song where 50 used to diss him, and then I used to play it. But there was one time because when 50 blacks out, like if he's mad and there's 20,000 people or 30,000 people, then I black out. So I just see like white light.
You didn't see anything.
So all I go is I'm like, all right, I'm just pressing whatever. Because it's like, play that shit, nigga. Always on time. Yo. Hey, hate you. Yo, fuck out of here.
You're fired. Yo, what about yo? So how many times he threw the water bottle at you?
I never got no water bottle. That's DJ Chubby Chub.
Oh, Chubby got water
Chubby,
thrown at.
that's why hey, don't let that greasy hair he got on his head fool you. That's water, nigga.
Wait, hold up. Hooker got fired one time, and him and Clue was in the car, and they were going back a car. I'm just listening to both of them. Clue's like, yeah, I got fired a couple of times for that
fuck
shit.
that nigga
And then
Jay-Z, man.
just listen to them, both of them got fired. And then Scratch took over Hooker's show.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
He took over that one time.
I love Scratch, by the way. I respect Scratch.
Respect
He's
Scratch
the
and
illest
everything.
DJ
Shout out
ever.
DJ Scratch, man.
But he got fired the first
He
day.
got scratched out.
He got scratched out. So who can use the airport? Use the airport and got the phone call to come back.
Come back.
Nah, I
he was there.
I didn't leave. I had to. He watched me for 4 days. Like 50 Cent is the worst. He'll have a DJ watch me 4 days to learn how I DJ. Then I gotta teach the nigga.
That's savage.
Yeah, he's like I had to teach the nigga how to press the buttons and everything. But then 50 Cent gave the nigga leeway. So there's a list you're supposed to do that goes with the production.
Yeah, with the lights and
But
everything.
only on your interview I'm gonna say this shit right now. Scratch, I'm sorry, but we set this nigga up, yo. We had buttons not go off.
We didn't tell him shit.
Yeah, I was in on it with the production crew. The niggas press, the niggas did press.
You wasn't trying to lose your job.
Nigga, nah.
He already lost it. He was fired already.
No, nobody. Yeah, I was already fired, but nobody wanted me to go. Like Prodigy, everybody was like, "Yo, nigga, you ain't going nowhere." So the production was like, "Yo, we don't want this nigga to DJ." So he went upon himself to switch the list around.
And he tried to switch it around to
anything.
He switched it around to
Nigga,
his,
the
like,
first song's supposed to be "What Up Gangsta." 50 Cent's supposed to be on a fucking wire, and then the wire pops off, and 50 falls, and then the explosions go off to "What Up Gangsta." This nigga starts playing some other shit, and then 50's like up there like dangling. I'm watching the whole show. Like I'm watching the whole show. Like I'm like, whoa, what's going on? I'm with the whole Interscope because the whole Interscope came to that show. So I'm in the crowd watching. I'm like,
I forgot 50 was dangling.
Yo, he's dangling. 1 minute looks like an hour up there. So now all of a sudden he's dangling. The explosions go off. Oh,
because he's supposed to fall. He's supposed to jump off the building,
Yeah.
like the city, and come down. And
yeah.
but he's still in the air, like.
So So finally they let the nigga lose. 50 falls on his ass on the shit. So people are like confused. Like, is that how it's supposed to start? So, dude, yo, he's so scared. He's like, yo, Scratch, do it, Scratch. Yo, Scratch kept playing the wrong shit. The whole shit's like, yo, niggas in the back ain't even ready. He's playing Mobb Deep. Mobb Deep is like, we supposed to be out now? Yo, Mobb Deep running out there half dressed. Yo, Prodigy fell in the hole.
He fell in the hole.
So he's still in the hole.
No, there's a stunt where.
Now, what about the time when he's doing the DJ and he's bringing the record back?
Nigga cutting shit up.
He cutting the shit up.
Yo,
God.
Buck and Banks ran into each other.
Yo, that whole show was a mess,
Yo,
bro.
so it was over.
We need to
dog.
see the tape on that shit.
Yo.
That whole show was a mess.
It was like the best shit ever. So I was like,
PR, you was there?
Yeah,
You
was
got
on the
fired?
road.
yo,
Like,
so when it was over, I went back to, the whole nightmare. It was the worst. So this nigga Scratch left. He didn't even like see 50.
He got the fuck
Yeah,
out
yeah,
of
He
Dodge.
got out of Dodge. You knew he was gonna
He
get
knew he
it.
was dead man.
So I see 50 like I ain't even go see nothing of him. So I'm telling everybody, all right, y'all. I'm giving everybody a pound. I gave MOP a pound. Yo, my nigga Mace. Nah, man, you ain't gonna know it, my nigga. You know how Mace be talking?
Yeah.
Nah,
nigga, we talking about who killed
man.
I had to ride with you and Clue too.
Yo, my nigga, and then the next day, right back at it. See ya.
See ya.
No, when you was in the room, you went into the hotel. I was sitting in the hotel room, and we he was doing some work on the computer, and 50 came in the room. Remember, 50 came in your room and sat on the bed, and he just looked at you and got quiet, tapped you on your back or some shit.
Oh no, that's for the video fucking up.
Oh, that was another time you got fired.
Yeah,
Okay, that was another
I
time you
got
got
fired.
fired.
I got
He
fired.
just said 48 times, man. So he's not gonna remember each time.
But I remember that time when 50 came in and just looked
Nah,
at him.
that-
It was like brothers, like.
No, because I would do Many Men, and then for some reason, it sounded like too many men's are playing. So 3 shows in a row, every time I go to Many Men, it's like many men.
And it wasn't your fault, though.
So I'm like, I swear to God, I went
They
through it.
didn't mute the video.
Yeah, that's what happened. So I had to watch. Like I was like, yo, I want to see the video on this time. So I'm on this really like tall pole. So in Toronto,
Pause.
I'm on this fireman shit, and then fucking maybe pause again. I'm on this fireman shit, and then fucking this time 50's waiting for me at the bottom because the show is over. So all you see is like a breathing, sweating nigga like. So I'm like up on the pole, like, yo, this nigga's really waiting for me, like, to fuck me up or some shit. So I come down the pole, like, but when I went down the pole, I had to, like, there's only one way to exit. So he's waiting at the fucking where you got to go to the dressing room. So there's a silhouette of two people. So Toronto's watching this silhouette of like 50 Cent waiting, and I go, and you see like a shadow of me. You go in front of him. And then 50 Cent pushes me.
And he goes into the curtain.
You see the shadow of the person flying in midair. So everybody thought it was Banks and 50 beefing.
Right.
Because I look like Banks, like my silhouette looked like Banks. Because we all have big pants and all stupid shit. So
they didn't know it was him.
Nigga pushing nigga. So now there's a rumor 50 Cent and Banks got beef, Banks is leaving. But that was me that got pushed. Yeah. So I got mad. I demanded the video. And I told these niggas, this Tech Koppel shit going on. I demanded the video, and when I saw that the video was the culprit, then so I went to 50. I was like, I told you, nigga, fucking video, yo. Right? And then all of a sudden, like 50, like he'll never say sorry, he'll never apologize or whatever. But he'll just like I don't know, he put his hand on my head like a little puppy.
Like you puppy.
Yeah, he was like, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry, man. You know what I'm saying? And but then I got fired again anyway, like a couple months later. Yeah, for some other shit, like, you know. But the thing is, I always got fired for random shit. It's like at the end, because I'll do a 2-hour show, but he'll be like, yo, I got hits, nigga. Keep going. I'm like, nigga, we did every song.
Yeah, and we went through everything. I don't give a fuck. Play something.
I'm playing like freestyles and side joints. And,
like you ran out of songs.
Yeah,
it's over.
I'm like.
So what other artists you DJ besides 50 Cent?
CNN. I did a little stint. I lied about Puff. I did a Puff tour in Canada.
You did?
I lied like crazy. I did a mixtape with Puff Daddy, and then he did the intro, and I made believe I was a DJ. And then they booked me a Canadian tour. I did Much Music. I bought a Sean John suit, and then I came out on TV. They were like, Puff Daddy's DJ, who cares? I was like, yeah, you know, I'm just my man. And then, yo, the thing is, there was no cable back then, but guess who had like expensive cable and saw it? RPN.
Oh, shit.
He was like, I ain't gonna front. He had to laugh. He was like, I ain't even gonna be mad, yo. And then everywhere I would go, they put like crazy, like big, like movie lights on me. Puff Daddy's DJ. Okay. Everybody's like, yeah. Yo, but I ain't gonna front. It was like I did 8 cities in Canada. That was my first time touring Canada as Puff Daddy's DJ, and I just bought like 3 Sean John suits.
This guy's stupid, yo.
Them shit was dope back in the days.
But it worked. It worked.
But it really worked when I was on Much Music, getting interviewed on TV. On their TRL thing. I'm on TRL. Mad white kids. Yo, how's it feel to be? Yo, it's cool, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's good, man.
I got Biggie joints. You know what I'm saying? That's my man. I got shit ain't never coming out. Whatever, nigga. Next city. I was a fucking nigga, but it's like, you know, the stories could go on and on, but
nah, we can talk
for hours,
nah,
man.
But you just gotta lie.
What we gonna do now? We're gonna play Pussy Bill again.
Yeah, we gonna play it again. Yeah, play it again. Fuck it. And don't forget that meme challenge, September 1st. You just go fall on somebody's lap, $5,000. All you have to do is go slow. You got to be at a work environment. If you're a fireman, if you at the office, you fucking even if you're in the strip club, fuck it. You at work, right?
You at work.
But it has to be a slow fucking twerk with the beat.
Love, not you, love. I don't want you trying to get this 5,000, love.
And you got to go round before you
Do it again.
Round.
Pause, nigga.
Yeah, round.
What, nigga? You don't watch Tom and Jerry, nigga?
Yo, Hook is up next. Yo, thank you
up
very
next.
much.
He's not even going nowhere.
I'm saying his show's next.
Yeah, but hold on. I want to talk to him about his Waka tour. You know what I'm saying? Because we both DJ for Waka. Can I talk about that?
Oh,
cut that up. All right, cut that up.
Tammy's going to kill me.
Right. No, we ain't going to talk about that. We're going to leave that alone. 888 Shade 45. It's the weekend work. Bad Boys of Radio. We up here with the man himself.
My brother.
You know what I'm saying?
Wasn't for him, we wouldn't be here.
You talking about Waka?
Nah, we talking about you, nigga. You, Haitian Barry White. You act like you forgot about that name.
I did 368 shows with Waka Flocka.
But yeah, you and Love got something in common, right?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, I wish you would have called me. You know, we would talk. I would have told you everything you was gonna go to.
Bipolarness.
The Gemini.
Yeah, Gemini. Loving himself.
Yeah. It was
jumping out of the car. Jumping out of
50.
Hold on.
Photogenic.
Jumping out of a moving car.
Yeah, this guy's nuts, yo. It's like,
jumping in the crowd.
I mean, he made me mad a few times.
Hold on. Running in the mall, starting all kind of controversy.
Yeah, like white boy drunk shit. I'm old. You know me. I'm Netflix. If I got a whore, I'm taking a whore back to the room. But other than that, there's no whores. Go fucking relax.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I had the best 2 years with that man. Other than all that stuff you named, it was a good experience. I cannot compare it to the 6 years you did on the road with 50, but that experience was definitely different. I went to Germany with him. Where else we went? What other country we went? And I went to every state in the United States with him. We did everything.
No, his experience. He's the reason why I'm cool with like doing my own shit in front of 20,000 niggas. Like I you know me, I never used to talk.
Nah, you didn't get on the mic and get on the stage and do all that. Now you doing that.
I do that shit.
So
I fly and being reckless, flying, doing whatever, and being carefree. If it was for Walker, I wouldn't be that guy. And he used to tell me, you need to just like get your voice out there. You a funny nigga.
Yeah, he gave you the personality.
Yeah, so I thank him for that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then EDM, I mean, shit. I've always been in the EDM, but the aggressive shit is what he taught me, where you can mix it, hip hop, EDM, trap.
And then you started
to
turn
rock.
up. Then y'all started to turn up gods. Well, you started turn up gods.
Yeah, we started turn up gods, but then we mutated and did the Warp Tour. I don't think anybody's ever toured like the Warp Tour, like 16 cities, and I just DJ'd rock.
Wow.
So, I mean, what else is next?
What crowd do you prefer? From the EDM to
EDM
hip hop?
I'd rather do festival shit.
EDM festivals and
Yeah,
stuff?
100 hip hop niggas. I don't give a fuck about y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's boring. It's like I did it like a billion times.
Yeah.
Right. But you see that action from the reaction from the crowd.
I got adrenaline rush
completely
controlling 20,000 people, and you could do hip hop, you could do EDM, you could do like they're there. Like your energy is connected. It's like you're a tree, and your roots is just like in the ground, and it's just connecting with like millions of people at the same time.
Going crazy.
Like nonstop. So everything you do, they do.
So did you ever crowd surf?
Nah, I ain't fuck with that shit.
You never did that shit?
Me seeing 50 do it and bust his ass is enough for me.
Well,
remember he did that with the Master P tour?
Yeah.
And missed the whole fucking
You missed the whole floor. That was, we did a
You've been with
barn
Rocky.
tour.
He was the king of jumping in that crowd.
He's the king of that.
He does that a lot.
I
He's the
let
king
him
of
do
that.
that.
Yeah, okay.
But he made it easy for me to kill crowds because his energy alone. And
Nah, listen, his
everybody's
energy
on his dick anyway.
His energy was different. And you got to think. So you caught those records at that time. I was in the studio when he made
you had
those
the
records.
hard
So I had the record when they was fresh and brand new, like the same way you had "What Up, Gangsta,"
Yeah,
"What Up."
yeah,
you
Hard
had
in the Paint,
I had
yeah.
Hard in the Paint.
Your crowd was different though, right?
Busting at him
because he had the EDM. So from the Turtle Guys to that crowd,
I had the
we had
the gangster, the hood.
Yeah, the hood.
We in the South. Niggas is shooting outside. We in Chicago.
Niggas shooting at y'all.
Word. We in Detroit. It is.
Wow.
It used to go down back in Pittsburgh, but
I'm glad I would have quit. I would have quit like the first day. I didn't fuck with those shootouts.
My first show with him
right?
was in Pittsburgh, and that was one of the craziest shows I ever did in my life.
Oh my God, I can imagine, man.
Yeah, but we getting ready to get out of here. You're gonna still be here because we gotta go.
Yes.
And
Who is up next?
He's up next, and he's
We
not going nowhere.
Me and
we
Dan
gotta
gotta
leave.
bring all the hoes through here.
Shout out to Daniel. Thank you for pulling up, Daniel.
Thank you guys.
Appreciate you, man, and good luck with this dude, bro.
Yo, you got my gift? You got my gift? Can I have my gift?
I got your gift.
All right.
It's right here. Fuck your birthday, bro.
All right. Remember that. When your birthday come around.
You're never gonna know.
right.
Yo, Whoo Kid, man. Thank you, man. Love you, bro.
All right, man. And now you ready to do our show, man?
Yeah, let's go do it, man.
All right, man. Shut the fuck up.
We can
Thanks for having us.
888-845.